better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Colorado Rockies.
And now, your 2021
It's baseball on the show,
Colorado
and it's coming up next.
Rockies.
Stepping up is Andrew McCutchen, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Andrew. McCutchen.
And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
7 o'clock.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. And now the first pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 now. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Batting third.
Up next, Bryce Harper. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Striding in is Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Now the pitch. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get it down on the pitch in the dirt. Real Muto finds it. The throw to first is in time, one down. Ready now is Ryan McMahon.
Third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Velasquez is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty V. I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And he got him. So 2 out, nobody on. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
0-1 pitch on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Now another 1-2. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
JT Realmuto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The shortstop.
Digging in next, Didi Gregorius. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. And that's in there for strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
That is it.
Into the box, Alec Bohm trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Too low, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Leading off for the Rockies, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Line drive to center field. And he will reach down to get it as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first down. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, Jonathan Daza.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jonathan Daza is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Moniak. And he makes the catch to retire the side. So now to the plate, Nick Maton, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Nick Maton.
First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Blackman. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next, it'll be Mickey Moniak.
Mickey Moniak.
Now here's the first offering. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Full count still. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
The pitcher.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. Line drive to center field. And the Phillies are into the hit column. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. And he falls behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
For the Rockies, the second baseman, number 1.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Batting 8.
And now in the box, Dom Nunez.
3.
First offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. unable to find the zone with the slider.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Into the bleachers and gone.
That was a mistake pitch all the way. Middle of the plate, and this guy's still able to hit it. Oppo, this guy has tremendous power. He didn't try to pull that pitch. He stayed with it.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Germán Marquez.
Into the box, Germán Marquez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Modiak. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next, it'll be Raimel Tapia. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
Yeah, Matty, I always remember my managers talking about, I'm going to put you in situations to be successful. Well, certainly his last at bat, he was not in that position. This is not a burner on the base pass. This is not a guy that's asked to bunt a lot, and he wasn't able to execute. Not going to be asked to do that this time.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be Rhys Hoskins as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First offering on its way.
Hoskins.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So next to hit is JT Realmuto. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly over to first, and that retires the side. Now it'll be Ryan McMahon. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Rockies, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
First pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So one out and nobody aboard. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. And now the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Giving chase is Moniak. He gets there, and that's the second out. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. Harper looks up.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
Number 25, C.J. Crone.
Here's C.J. Crone now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Goes Harper at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game. In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. Out in front of it, strike 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Nick Maton.
First pitch on its way. Nick Maton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jonathan Daza.
The center fielder, Jonathan Daza.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
This one's flared off to the right side. Harper coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, number 3.
Into the box now, Dom Nunez. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He homered back in the third inning in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out. Or
here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field.
Now batting, the pitcher, Germán Marquez.
At the plate, Germán Marquez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. Back to the top of the order now, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. From the stretch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Back goes Harper, still ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
The third baseman,
David Hale gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 41, David Hale.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Up next
to stand in is Trevor Story. He flew out in his last AB.
Story.
And now the first pitch.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Real Muto recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So stepping in is Mickey Moniak. Struck out in his last trip to the
The center fielder, number 16, Mickey.
Now here's the first offering.
Nope, ball one.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, David Hale. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Hale.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. So here is Andrew McCutchen. He's a silver caliber player, but don't let the lack of rarity fool you. This is a guy who hits for serious power. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spot.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build. on an
fielder,
already sizable
Charlie.
lead. Bailey Falter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Number 70, Bailey Falter.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The first baseman, number 25, C.J. Crone.
So that'll bring up C.J. Crone. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Moniak.
One out. Next, here is Jonathan Daza. He
Now
doubled
batting,
his last
center
time up.
fielder.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Blackman stands at first with one out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Harper coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
Now batting, number 1.
Standing in now, Garrett Hampson. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Now batting, number 3.
At the plate now, Dom Nunez lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Moniak. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Up next for Colorado, the pitcher, Germán Marquez.
In now, Germán Marquez. Swing, and he pops him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Harper's got it. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Make it 9-0. Next up is Raimel Tapia, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Raimel Tapia.
Sam Hilliard will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at third.
Hilliard.
Here's the first pitch to him. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. McCutchen going back, And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Now, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
That evens it up, 1-1. And the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
McMahon gathers it in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next to dig in, Bryce Harper. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hilliard is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees. Stepping in once again is JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
For the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
And now Ryan McMahon. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either. Matty, gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ramon Rosso comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And now the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Hot shot down the line, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
The batter, number 13. Shortstop, Allen.
Into the box, Alan Trejo. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 10-0 score.
Number 19, Charlie Blackman. The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors, and they left one man on base. For Philadelphia, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors, they left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 46,897.